Hey everybody, it's Chester Borris with I Want to Be a GM, and joining me as always.
Troy the Playscape guy.
So we are coming to you for our holiday / end of year 2024 wrap up.
25.
Is it 20? What? Oh
It's
my
been
gosh.
25. Quit living in the past. It does you no good.
I guess not. It's as you may know, that's how crazy the year has been. So,
But the last several 6 months or so have been absolutely crazy for us. We lost one of our members, which made us have to do more work. But then we did something really stupid. We opened a game store, and that took all the rest of our spare time. So we haven't been able to produce a video in quite a while. And I do appreciate and I want to say thank you to everybody that stuck around and rewatched some of our other stuff. But we do have a lot of stuff planned for the new year. We're wanting to put together some online classes for the I Want to Be a GM, the Origin of Dragons, and how to play online. We got some things, we got ideas for other videos as well. But now that we have a store and everything's kind of settled down, we're in the store today and we're getting ready for Santa Claus. He's going to be here in a little while. But this gives us an opportunity and a space where we can create our online content.
yeah, we're trying to get a little bit more consistent with it. Time management has been the killer. It's the adulting thing. It's what kills all the games we try to play. Hey,
life gets in the way.
it's almost like trying to schedule anything with the cable company. Troy,
Yes.
I can make it to the game anywhere between Thursday at 10 a.m. until next October.
Right.
Like, can you be available then?
Yeah, it's having games in the store is very problematic as well. Somebody can make it Friday, but they can't make it the next Friday. So there's just a number of things. It's made it very difficult and frustrating at times. But we seem to be getting a little bit better with planning and execution of the things we want to do. But we do have more videos on our schedule that we're going to be producing. And like I said, now we got a space that we can do this in, and we're trying to fit things in and around our available time, which is ever decreasing.
Yeah, between car repairs, sorting out the marketing, building communities within the store, trying to maintain, the desire to go to work. Yeah.
The desire to go. That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's just been a lot. And so, as to Troy's point, thank you so much for sticking around. If you're watching this, we really appreciate it. We plan to do more. We hope that you've been out there sharing your knowledge with other people enthusiastic around gaming, tabletop gaming, and D&D in particular. But just remember that we all make a difference in the communities that we want to see built up around us. So be sure that you're shopping local. Head to your local game stores. We've always been big proponents. Now we own one. So if you're in our area, definitely stop by. We'd love to have you. Moving on, though, I want to talk a little bit about what we're thankful for. As we reflect a little bit on the holidays, we did just get out of being done with Thanksgiving.
Done with Thanksgiving and not the turkey yet.
No,
we still have some turkey. We're going to have the last batch of it today.
Okay.
So
sandwiches for everybody. Hopefully you got yours. So
we're past sandwiches. So you take the turkey, you put it in the bottom of a bowl.
This is important.
All the other stuff and gravy on top, and then you put that in the microwave. And so it's everything in one bowl.
It sounds like the stuff we used to get out of MREs. It comes out a big gelatinous mess.
It does come out, but it's a tasty mess.
Unlike MREs.
It's a tasty, unlike MREs. Yes, it's a very tasty mess. So one of the things that I'm thankful for is the store and for the support that I've had from family, making it run, making it a dream come to life, even with all of the headaches that it causes.
Yeah, we're as you know, longtime RPG players. So having to learn card games that we don't have an interest in personally, so that we can support our players that now have grown into the store, has been quite an interesting time.
It has been a very interesting time, and learning the games. Pokemon is still such a foreign concept to me. I just can't wrap my head around it. But I have a lot of fun with the kids and the cards, and the artwork is phenomenal. And Pokemon as an organization to work with, is a phenomenal organization. They support us by giving us boxes of free stuff every month that we have to give away, and it makes people want to come into the store and play. and Wizards of the Coast doing the same thing with Magic the Gathering with us.
Well, we just got some new D&D material that we'll be promoting soon.
It was
too.
completely out of the blue. It was just a box. So here's some copies of D&D Adventures to give away. Like, that's pretty awesome.
Right.
And we have another one coming, and Gundam, who is a Bandai product.
Right.
They're very supportive. They just send us random boxes of stuff to give away. Love it. And we're looking at some other card games to add to the store, because I guess the area out here, the people just like card games.
Yeah.
And we do have some role play, but it's kind of sporadic. But they do like that, so that's what they like. So that's what we play.
So to that, definitely very thankful for our community of players. We've got
Absolutely.
a very relaxed kind of community where we compete and play against each other at high levels, but we don't have hurt feelings. We don't have people that are very full of themselves, creating an atmosphere that you don't want to be in. So
it's all for fun. I mean, that's the only reason you're going to play a game. You're not going to play a game on a professional level. It takes the fun out of it.
it kind of does,
You know?
and we've seen those stores around, Troy, where you've got a community that's very competitive, but they very much become about, I'm winning, I'm the winner, I did better than you, and it's just not the kind of store that we like to be at. And so,
and they give us so much free stuff to give away. Everybody gets something.
yeah.
And the winners, we keep track on our number board. And so you can look at the number board really easily and see who's been doing better than everybody else. But everybody has fun, and that's what it's all about.
Right. You know, we've obviously encouraged the communities to be as casual and as fun and as, community oriented as possible. We've got a little bit of experience with that, organizing games for so long.
Yep.
But
Speaking of our communities,
yeah,
one that we've been neglecting for the last 6 months or more is all of our online people. The I Want to Be a GM community on our Facebook websites and just everywhere. Discord. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm sure if we ever run into any of those people, they're going to beat us with an inch of our life, because we've had to drop that just because we didn't have any time available, running around with their heads on fire, trying to make everything else work and doing it all poorly. But now we finally have gotten emotion.
We're getting some groove, and that is momentum.
Yeah.
And that's the toughest part, is rolling this boulder uphill to get the momentum we need.
So we're going to be going back to all those online communities and apologizing again. And hopefully we can find some people that would like to work for free to help us with some of that stuff. So if you want to be part of the I Want to Be a GM online community and help us with either the Facebook page or any of the Discord stuff or just any of it, really, please drop us an email. And
you can send that to social@griffinskeep.us, and we'll get that directly and take a look at it. We do appreciate any interest. We just want to continue to, like we mentioned earlier, foster those communities and build the things that we want to be a part of, so that everybody can have fun with the game.
Yes, fun is the only reason to play.
That's rule number one.
At Griffin's Keep, we take fun very seriously.
100% of the time. So that's been pretty good. We got. Let's talk a little bit about moving into next year. Now that we've had this year sort of explode on us.
Yeah, so the dust is finally settling from everything that we know we didn't do well, to things that we want to do better, to just things we want to add and make new, either video content or other games, so to speak. I do want to plug a couple of local conventions. One is Trementicon, which is here at Springfield at the end of May. We've already bought our tables, so we'll be there. Stop by and say hi. We'd love to hear from you. Yep. Another was Route 66.
Massey's Comic Con.
Yes.
Massey's Toys and Comics.
Yeah, I think it's called Toys and Comics. Anyway, it's in Lebanon, Missouri, and that's always a fun one. It always has a massive amount of vendors, and it's always a good one to go to. It's very affordable, it's very cheap to get in, and it's just a good day all the time.
There's JomoCon, ArtCon, Extremicon, and there was one other one.
So Extremicon was down St. Robert.
St. Robert. The
JomoCon is in Joplin.
The ArtCon is Joplin Art Council. So they're in Joplin.
Was it another one as the Neo Show? Was that an ArtCon?
That might have been ArtCon. They're right there next to each other. I kind of include them as the same.
So as you can see, we've had a blur of conventions that have been keeping us busy as well, with one level or another of participation. One of the ones that we've been can I say dragged into? It's helping with the video production at Tremendicon with some of their things they want to produce live on streaming channels. And so we're being dragged into.
Half volunteered, half beat with a stick. It's been pretty good. So I've actually got a staff position on Tremendicon, and I'll be putting together some of the things that they need on the ground level to help them record different events, workshops.
Yeah.
We're going to try to live stream.
Yep.
Huge card tournaments up there, guys. So if you like Star Wars Unlimited, Magic the Gathering, any of that stuff, it's going to be at Tremendicon. Huge this year. If you don't make it to the con, be sure to check out their socials. I'll post more as we get closer to that. For the live streams, we're going to try to go full on with overlays and everything. Announcers. We're going to we're bringing back ESPN 8, the Ocho. Not only will they carry dodgeball, but now they'll also have all the fun from Tremendicon. That's what we're working on, and we hope to be able to at least get things on the ground floor, establish a lot of that. I know we're not like the greatest streamers, and we're not pros at it by any means, but Troy has a background in photography as a professional, and we've got enough technical know-how to be able to get this stuff off the ground. So
if you have skills, knowledge, capability, equipment to do any kind of live streaming, video production, I would encourage you to get a hold of the Tremendicon staff and say, hey, I would like to help.
We need volunteers.
We need volunteers just to help make the con happen. But this year, they're wanting to do a lot of rooms live streamed. So if you have the capability to help with even one room, that would be a tremendous help. And again, what's the email address for that?
So you can check it out at tremendicon.com and click on the link for volunteers. It's a great time. It's a con focused on creators, so there's a great chance for collaboration, expansion, learning things that you may not have been able to sit down and learn from a professional. And of course, there's some really cool guests. As an example, Troy and I got to play Battletech with one of the original creators. Like, he's number 2 in the credits on your book. Yeah. And he blew us apart, and it was hilarious, and we loved it.
Yeah. There was one of him and what, 12 of us?
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter. Yeah.
AC1 or AC20.
Yeah. And... when you make the game, you know how to play the game, and we all died. It was a good time, though.
So,
it was a good time.
Yeah, aside from gaming, the vendor hall is incredible, and just a ton of things that we'll be doing as far as workshops, learning, and again, collaboration.
When you get to Tremendicon, stop by our table. You'll see a big banner that says, I want to be a GM. We use one of our tables to just game. And it doesn't matter what game. Come by. If you bring something, we'll play it. We usually have D&D 5e. Last year, we also played some Learn to Play Pokemon. And we'll just play whatever. We're going to bring a bunch of stuff, and whoever shows up, that's what we'll play.
Don't forget opportunities to play in some of our wild and wacky stuff. Troy's original Romper Room, Adventures in Babysitting. Yeah. What percentage of the time does the house burn down, Troy?
Burn down, it doesn't go long enough to burn down, but it does get set on fire about half the time.
They're babysitting kids. So
brave adventurer. I need somebody to make sure my kids don't run off tonight.
Yeah, it's wild, but we have a lot of fun with it. So,
and I have a new one that I'll be selling at Tremendicon.
Yeah, we're getting really close to part 1 of a multi-part adventure here.
Yeah,
with some custom art and some new things. It's definitely we're going a little bit old school on it, and its feel both in story and the pace of the adventure. So a little bit of a dungeon crawl hack and slash with a lot of interesting lore underpinning the adventure and the action. So,
called Forgotten Tower, and it's part 1 of the Call of the Necromancer. So be sure and stop by and pick up a copy of that.
Yeah, we're making a lot of progress, so we look forward to having more to talk about as we get closer to the release of that adventure.
It's in final play test right now, so it will be done and on the shelves for sale by Tremendicon.
Yep. Hey, you can even maybe get a signed copy if you're nice enough. I know, Troy.
Free? I think do it free.
How's your hands?
Yeah.
all that arthritis we got building up. So cons are going to be a big deal, but we also, of course, will continue to expand the offerings of our store and build the communities that we've got going on here.
Oh yeah, we got so many people coming out to play stuff. It's amazing. It's a lot of fun. I always knew that having a store was going to be fun. The first 6 months were a lot of work, and now the fun begins. And everything from little kids to adults older than me
Yeah.
coming into the store to play one thing or another, or pick up a latest copy of something, or more dice, because you never have enough dice.
No, you really can't. And we buy it in bulk and we run out. So
Yes. Yes.
But still a lot going on. I am going to be hanging out with the Eclectic Goat on her start of the year podcast for local game stores coming up in January. I'll be making a little bit more announcements on that. But we've got that scheduled and locked in. Eclectic Goat is a great channel. You should head over to their YouTube page. They feature a lot of games that are not D&D like we do, talk to different GMs that run those systems. We've talked a little bit about Rune and Steel and a couple things on their podcast. So it'd be one to keep an eye on if you're interested in branching out and learning a little bit more about RPGs generally. We always recommend a broader base of knowledge so that you can be inspired or borrow certain things that you like for your game.
Oh, yeah, having an eclectic knowledge of different games and just fantasy fiction writings, different kinds of books, stories, movies, video, anything. You can always use any of it to inspire you to create your own. Oh, did you see what they did? I like that. And just make a whole story based on one little thing that you caught in a book or in a story or a video or movie or something, and make it your own and have fun with it.
Yep. So again, that's the Eclectic Goat over there on YouTube. We'll put links in the video description for anyone who's interested. I would highly encourage you to check out that channel. So what do we got going here? Some things we wanted to keep on track of. I think we covered most of that. We wanted to be kind of quick and just give a quick update and tell everybody why we've been gone, because it's been we've not been very good about communicating with everyone either.
It's been crazy the last 6 months or so.
Well, I moved in the middle of it and all sorts of stuff, so I'm still recovering on that side of things. It's been fun though.
I don't know. Family issues with mom, so that's all I'm gonna say about that, because it's a long story itself. So we've had a lot of personal issues that have kept us away from doing the things we like to do here. But again, I just want to hit some of these again real quick, because we're just doing a short video to say hi, happy holidays, enjoy your family, get something to eat, and spread your joy and your bounty that you have in your household with somebody else. Giving makes you feel better.
And remember to leave a little bit of grace for some of those people that just rub you the wrong way sometimes. You got to only see that aunt and uncle maybe once a year, so give them a little bit of space to be annoying and keep the peace as it is.
But please come back and keep us active on your YouTube that you follow us. Please do click like and subscribe and keep us active as possible. Spread it around to your friends that, hey, these guys haven't been active, but they're pretty cool. They got some good stuff to say once in a while. And again, coming up this next year, the origin of dragons. And I apologize. I thought I was going to be able to get that story done, but the more I dug into it, the more I wanted to do.
It's a deep rabbit hole where we want to go here's the top 20%, and then let the viewers fall down the rabbit hole where they're interested.
So
we fell pretty far.
Boris and I were doing a writing for it, and then it became very obvious to me, at least, because he was like, "No, we can do it in 3 shows." I was like, "No, I need 5."
Yeah,
because the family lineage of some of the bigger ones like Bahamut and Tiamat.
When we talk about the dragons everybody knows and their lore, how it's changed over the years,
where do they live
when
now?
They spawn.
I mean, Bahamut's got a condo somewhere.
Well, and it depends on which plane of existence we're talking about. It's way different on Dragonlance than it is in Greyhawk.
So there's a lot of these things like this that became very aware to us and not just about dragons. So it's going to probably be 5 different shows, and they're probably going to be an hour at least each.
Some of the other things that we went and we were waiting to get books delivered to us were some of the Vecna stuff.
Yes, I ordered a bunch of books, and then I started reading, and then it would reference a book somewhere else.
So we had to order another book.
I had to order other books. So I have a very good stack of just my dragon books. And then the granddaughter got into them and started reading about dragons. Like, these are cool. I'm like, they are. That's why I'm going to do a show about it.
And we did the same thing with Vecna.
We're the same thing with Vecna.
They're like, hey, we got a little bit of this, and Gary Gygax back in the day, you know, in his timeline. Quick bit of trivia. Asarak, who made his debut in 5th edition to help bring everybody forward and killed us all in the Tomb of Annihilation, was actually Vecna's apprentice.
Yep, his apprentice. And Vecna is actually in the white box set from 1974. So he's been around a few days. Yeah.
So we started to collect Vecna material too.
And then we got a stack of Vecna books. So we want to do a Vecna.
Yeah.
It'll probably a 2-part at least.
2, maybe 3, because the new adventure is actually really neat. If you guys haven't had a chance to play in it yet for the edition when they release that,
yeah, it is. It is pretty cool.
So it'll be nice to sort of detail all that because his story in particular is really interesting and very unique, even within the lore of Dungeons and Dragons.
And getting back to the core reason for I want to be a GM, we developed several classes several years ago that we saw the basic skills for somebody to move behind a screen and turn their story idea into a game that could be played. And when we did that, we developed at the time 11 or 12 classes.
No, we're up to 12 now. It was only 9 at the time.
Yeah. But we're scaling it back to like the core 5. And when we get those core 5 done, we're going to make I want to try to make it a 30-minute video on each just so it's not too lengthy and boring to watch. But a kind of a lecture series for each of those core classes that you can watch here. They'll be for free. And I would encourage everybody to look at them, watch them. Those are going to be coming very early next year. And watch them and post your comments. And remember, you know, you can say whatever you want to about me, but I really encourage you to say other comments to help other people who are in that situation wanting to learn as much as possible. And so we can share knowledge, we can share references, we can share other videos. There's a lot of people on the internet making videos about how to be a GM. And some of them that I've watched are really good, and a lot that I've watched are not so good.
Well, you can tell when you've got a good game master that has a difficult time expressing that knowledge. So one of the things that we've had success with in our classes is we've developed a framework to take somebody who plays, or maybe has played a little bit, and they want to make the leap behind the screen, and give you the tools and knowledge necessary to make that flip. Because, you know, writing a story, managing a table, some of these things that you haven't had to do playing the game is now your responsibility as a game master.
I'm also breaking down our class handouts into short PDFs that we'll probably put on I Want to Be a GM Facebook. Yeah. That they can just collect and take. And because a lot of them are basically a form, and if you fill out the form with your story idea, you've made a one-shot. So we have a one-shot. We have how to build a country or a city. Basic world building. Basic like world building. Small scale to the big. Right. And so we've made these forms, and they really do seem to work. So we're going to make those as PDFs that you can get off our Facebook page. Yeah. And even I can put them on the iwantobeagm.com.
Yeah, we have a website.
We do have a website. I keep forgetting. See, that's what I mean. We're so busy. We have a total of 12 different web presences. Yeah. Between Instagram, websites, Facebook pages, Discord. There's 12 of them, and we can't keep up with them all. So again, if there's anybody out there that would love to help us with this, please drop us an email at social@griffinskeep.us. Yep. So
that'd be great. So
because we need help.
And as we start to get to the end here, just to make a note, if you want to see what's going on with our game store, that's Griffin's Keep, Cards, Comics, and Games in Willard, Missouri, and you can find our Facebook page. We'd appreciate it if you want to give it a follow and take a look at some of the goofy stuff we've got going on in the store. Keep an eye on restocks, you know, to see what we've got. It's going to be a lot of fun as we go through the next year. Aside from that, I'm just looking forward. We got Christmas coming up. The new year being an opportunity to do better than we did this year.
Oh, that's not going to be a hard mark to hit. I mean, we everything this year. So everything next year is going to be 1,000,000% better.
Yeah. It was one of those things where we were balancing 12 plates, so we dropped 10 of them.
Absolutely.
But at least we got the 2, and the 2 we kept were pretty all right.
Pretty okay.
Yeah.
So I guess we can wrap this up by saying Merry Christmas to everybody that's out there. Enjoy your holidays. Enjoy your family. I hope you get too much to eat and all the presents that you want. And have a happy and safe New Year. The weather's going to be bad out there, so be careful when you're out driving. And we'll all get to the New Year in January and see each other and have fun and play some more games.
Yeah. Sorry we were a little bit scattered in this one, everybody, but as you can tell, it's been a bit busy. We just wanted to say thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you a million times.
And just wish the best for you and your family over the holidays. So please keep an eye on it. And if you have any questions, reach out. We'll be able to get back in touch with you. I've got to do a little bit more with the Discord. If you've been on there, you've seen I've got some bots intruding. So we'll be tightening that up as well. But in the meantime, I'm Mr. Borris, where I want to be a GM.
And I'm Troy, the Planescape guy, for I want to be GM. Good night. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Hope you get all your wishes.
We'll see you next time. Once I click the button.
Click the button.
Yeah, where's Mr. Producer when we need him?
You were supposed to pick him up.
Yeah. There we go.